Yeah, the bartending one is
Okay.
also a great thing, because in a period of 2 odd months that we have people turn into professional bartenders, we suggest them to go in for an diploma in food and beverage service or diploma in hotel management while they do the same course. Because
Right.
if you're looking at bartending as a professional subject, you need to have just not the mixology and the juggling part of it, but you definitely need to know which wine suits and what food, and you need to have sommelier ideas.
Okay.
You need to be knowing about the wine. You need to, because guests today are getting more and more knowledgeable. The customers getting more and more knowledgeable, and you
And the
have to.
customer is always right, sir.
Yes, certainly the customer is always right. So it's 100%
Yeah.
that we look at understanding what the person wants to do.
Yeah. So that's about the bartending, and roughly
We have
any
vegetable
other?
carving. We
Okay.
have short-term courses in bakery, where we've seen a lot of housewives come on board and they want to
Okay.
learn a lot of things in bakery. We've seen a lot of people come like for a 1-year course in kitchen operations or a diploma in catering science, where they come and they want to learn in a short period of time.
Okay.
But we generally would advise people to do a 1-year program, because it's definitely more accurate and more informative
Right.
than a short-term course.
Right. We're getting another call coming in. Calls coming thick and fast. Hello there.
Hello?
Hi. My
Hi.
first request to you is just mute your TV or put it really slow. Put the
Sure.
volume really down. And tell us your name, how you're doing today, and what your question is.
I'm Paula. I'm from Shishini, and I just wanted to know, what's the program in Goa and Dubai like?
Certainly, certainly. Thank you so much. All the way from Cincinnati, we're getting callers in today, Lottie, on an evening. We just spoke about it.
Yeah.
Anyway, the ICTP program.
1,320 hours of training across. That includes the 600 in Goa and the 720 in Dubai, where the student is awarded a chef training certification in a period of the 6 months. But it could exceed, if we feel that you're not up to the mark to place you, it could exceed a little longer. But in the 6 months is vigorous, so definitely it is a 99.9% that you finish it in 6 months.
Okay.
That's what we've seen over the period of time.
Okay. A couple of things. Right now, I can almost have a virtual, sort of a playground in my head, and I can hear Aparna and Avinash, who are yelling and telling me, last week's episode, Nikhil, last week's episode, that's where the bartending was showcased. They enjoyed their mocktails, I suppose. Fridays at 7:30 p.m., ladies and gentlemen, don't forget to tune in to Guesto Presents Bite Eat, where our very own anchors go in and try out some funky things from what you get all around Goa. That's the taste of Goa. And then we go to Guesto as well and find out some amazing secrets. The mushroom dumplings were just too yummy. I tried them last week and they were simply too good.
Yeah. I suggest you, Nikhil, come on for a short-term course and we can maybe train you better on cooking some nutritious and delicious food.
Definitely. Definitely. And probably along with me could be some of our callers that we are having, 2490-444 and 2490-445. We are discussing about international placements, and one very important thing when you talk about international placements here in Goa, we look to go abroad on the cruise ships. So not too deep into this program, we're going to be having a call in. We are going to be calling in to one of the students of Guesto, one of the most successful ones, who's gone on board. He's done very well for himself via the ICTP program after he spent some time in Goa, beautiful place. Then in Dubai, another beautiful place which you have to visit at least once in your life. And then he has a happy, well-paying job for himself. So we're going to be calling into Raghu a little later into the show. And moving ahead with the show, let's discuss the eligibility in total for the ICTP course. What do you need to be having in your kitty?
The student needs to be 12th pass.
Okay.
Needs to be fluent in English. That's, we're looking for an IELTS score of 5.0.
Okay.
We're looking for medical fitness, because the cruise liner generally, or any hospitality business looking for medical fitness, you need to get a medical fitness from a certified medical practitioner, and you need to be 20 years of age.
Okay.
We have a lot of students who come in at the age of 20, and we suggest to them, take it fast, because that's the right period to start. So by 21, you're on the ship, you're working, and we've seen really a lot of success coming out in Goa at least.
Okay. Another very important thing is, up till 12th standard, sometimes from 11th and 12th, you have the vocational course. Many students that I met, I mean many interested parties that I met when I'd gone to a college that does offer vocational, they said after doing the Mrida course or the cookery course, would it be ideal to go to a place like Gastro or a culinary school like yours?
Yes, because the CRM course is very limited and is roughly designed to explain what is hospitality or what is hotel management all about.
Okay.
But if someone wants to take it professionally and grow faster, they should come into a college like ours, an academy like ours, that's been, world recognized now with 2 international affiliations. The AHA and the ICCA school from Dubai has affiliated and recognized us.
Okay. Remember a little while back when we were talking about Raghu, who is one of these successful students who has done well for himself. Well, we have him right now with us. Raghu, it's a pleasure to have you with us all the way from Andhra Pradesh. Hello.
Hello.
Hi, Raghu.
Hello, please tell me.
Hi, Raghu. How is it going out there? You're down for your vacations. Your ship has docked, I hear some time back. So, how are your vacations going?
Yeah, it's great, and I'm having fun. And after 10 months of hard work, now I'm back for 2 months of vacation, and I'll be going back again.
Okay. Raghu, just share with us how your journey in the ICTP program was. Obviously, you did the course, I think, in Andhra Pradesh, if I'm not mistaken. Then you went to Dubai, and thereafter you were taken on board the ship. Tell us a bit about your journey.
Yeah, I mean, initially even I was a little bit hesitant whether the 6 months course will really help me to give an international placement or not. But once I joined Gesto and my faculty, my principal, my faculty, including I think Mr. Laurie, who is sitting there. So they made my entire career happen. I mean, within 6 months, I'm a totally different person in terms of my profession, in terms of my personal life, and the salary what I get.
Right.
So the first 3 months, it's all about the basics, and after that I moved to Dubai, and it was an intensive training for another 3 months in Dubai. And during the course itself, we got a campus placement.
Wow.
And I just got selected for the Norwegian Cruise Line CSCA, and that was my dream, like my dream come true.
Right. Tell us a bit about the beautiful place of Dubai, because it's a beautiful place in terms of infrastructure and things like that. Did you have any problem adjusting from Andhra Pradesh all the way to Dubai?
No, not anything as such. Yeah, essentially maybe a little bit with the communication, but after 6 months of training with ICCA Dubai as well as Gesto, even I just came over all these problems, and everything went on well.
Lovely place it is. And Raghu, could you tell us how many trips have you been on the ship?
Sorry, I couldn't get you.
How many journeys have you? How many voyages you've made on the ship, on board the ship?
Yeah. I mean, during my first contract, I did 2 different cruises. One is in Caribbean Islands, the other one is in Alaska.
Okay.
And these are the 2 cruises I did for the first contract.
Okay.
And apart from that, I think I should mention at this point of a time that the experience with working with the people all around the world, it was incredible. And I had colleagues from various parts of the world, like Indonesia, Philippines, Nicaragua, Haiti, and many other places, Romania, like that.
Yes. Thank you. Well, Raghu, thank you so much for joining us on this show today, and we're discussing this career which you already have. We've been discussing it with our viewers. People have been calling in. They've been wanting to know more about the course. And I think no better moment where we could have Raghu join in with us all the way from Andhra Pradesh and tell us about his journey via this course.
Yeah, it's my pleasure.
Thank you so much.
And I just would like to thank the whole team of Gesto and ICCA Dubai on this note that whatever they did, they made my life. I can just say that. Thank you very much for that. At this point of time, I just would like to mention that particular.
Thank you so much, Raghu, and wish you all the best in the rest of your career. A bit teary-eyed you're getting now, because he's all gaga for you and your course.
Yes, of course. Because if we see Raghu coming in from Vijayawada, where he came, prior to taking on board and joining us in Goa here, Raghu was a very shy person, very shy, spoke very little of English, but a hard worker, of course a hard worker, because he had trained with our school in Vijayawada. When he came down to Goa, we trained him, but he definitely had the spark in him to do something. His dream, it was his dream, and I'm really proud to say that I, along with my team, Mr. Shiva, Mr. Sai, Suraj, another faculty in Porvaram, took it up. We took it up as a challenge, and we said we need to get him there where he wants to. And yeah, we did 89% of it maybe, and the rest, of course, he had to put in, because it's not 100% to get through after 6 months. Because in Goa, after doing a course, people work for 2 years and 3 years in Goa, and then they try getting onto, they get rejected at their visa rounds, they get rejected at the medical round. So not only that, we teach them the cultural awareness, because you were talking about, did you feel the cultural shock?
Yeah.
The communication, of course, because the accent problem, you'll have a communication problem. But generally, on the whole, general note, we tell them what's going to happen. We show them videos. We have live conferencing. Everything is happening. So it's
Right.
it's another, as we're talking about the e-cafe, people are already exposed to another level of thinking. So the student knows what they can really expect in Dubai.
That's right. And just after that, we are going to have another caller with us, joining in with us.